How's it going, everyone? Purple Slime 27 back with another video. Finally in the new season. Um, you know, just to get it out of the way at the beginning, for those of you who are very extremely curious how I feel this season, I'm not liking it. But wait, before you leave the video and start hating on me in the comments, at least let me explain, because I mean, I'm not hating absolutely everything this season. There are, a few good things that have come out of it. First, let's see, I don't know what I want to talk about. First, let's just say the map. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not, I have not been playing Fortnite since the very beginning. First reason being, I never had a PC that could run it. I had a really crappy laptop when Fortnite had like first come out. And second, I kind of wasn't allowed to play Fortnite, which was another big reason. So yeah, I really want to say I had started playing at like chapter 2 season 8. I'm not sure when it was. I just know it was when they were really doing a bunch of the Marvel stuff. Like whole seasons based off it. I think I was around when the whole Thanos thing happened and the Infinity Gauntlet was a weapon. So that's when I had kind of hopped into everything. So I don't exactly have the nostalgia for this original map because I never got to play it. So that's one of the biggest reasons, because I'm just so used to the newer maps, and I don't know, it just feels like they have a different flow altogether than the old one does. I'm not sure, maybe it's just me. Then also, I don't know why, but the game just feels weird. It doesn't feel the same for some reason. I don't even know what it is myself. I can't put my finger on it. Something just, it feels wrong whenever I hop on and play. Everything just feels super weird. But I mean, that's not saying that. Well, I should rephrase it. Not everything feels super weird. Like some of the weapons this season, I'm really happy this weapon, the submachine gun's back. Mainly because it's modeled after the P90. P90 is one of probably my top 5 favorite real life guns that I like. And it's not too bad. Same with the silenced and normal SMG. I like those too. And let's see what else. The assault rifle. I forget if that's the name of it, but I believe it's modeled after an M16. And I also like that. That thing is amazing. It'll shred through anyone at close range. As good, if not better, than some of the SMGs can. It will tear through everyone's health bar at close range. Tac shotgun's back. I really love that. Tac shotgun was one of my old favorite weapons. It came back for a while in like chapter 2, I believe. Jeez, you scared the crap out of me. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the tac. So yeah, I always loved this shotgun. It always felt really good. It's like a, as you could say, it's an older version of what's the weapon I'm thinking of? Tac shot. It's like it's an older version of like the Maven or even the Infiltrator that was in last season. It feels very similar to those, so I like it. In fact, I have a mod on Team Fortress 2 that changes the stock shotgun to this, the tac. It's one of my favorite mods just because it's funny. But yeah, this too, the suppressed AR, which is of course based off the original Scar that was in Fortnite, that's back. I like that. Always like how the Scar looks. It's decently accurate. It kind of falls off long range, at least when I use it, but medium range is really where it shines. Let's see what else. The scoped. Oh, yeah, that. I forgot about that. This is the other thing I hate. And there I go. Boogie bombs. Can we talk about boogie bombs for a second? I really need to talk about the boogie bombs. I hate these things. And before you go ahead and say, oh, skill issue, get better, I hate them both ways. It feels unfair to get boogie bombed and die because you're just sitting there for 5 seconds. What the heck do I do? I'm an open target. Especially when you can't build, you can't lock yourself in from a boogie bomb. But even using them, I feel really bad when I use them, and I've only done it once. And I felt so bad for getting that elimination that I decided I'm not going to use them for this season at all. Because I don't know, it just feels like a super unfair item. Because if someone has a boogie bomb and you don't, what are you supposed to do? Huh? Unless they have absolute garbage aim and they miss every single shot, you are probably guaranteed to die. Which is why I hate them. Again, both ways. I hate using them on people. I feel bad, and I hate it being used on me. So there's one thing I hate. The new, was it the scoped AR? That one's alright. I honestly preferred last season's DMR over it. But this one, honestly, is probably a skill issue. Because I'm not good with it at all. The pump shotgun, I've never been a fan of the shotguns that take a long time to fire between each shot. Like, what was it last season? Last season it was called the Sharp Tooth, I believe. That one was like a pump. It was very slow once you shot it once. And yeah, this scope, I don't know. I always feel super inaccurate when I'm actually, in a match. I'm not sure why. I completely forgot to touch on, like, the map. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's the same thing. I just don't have the nostalgia. But the map feels very bland. Like, you have dark green over there, a lot of normal green over here, and then you have a little bit of desert. I guess you could argue that last season was like that too, but I don't know. I felt like there was a good contrast between the jungles and the normal green plains area and then the ice area, the snow area, which is my favorite. But yeah, this map, I don't know. It doesn't feel as good. Like, I don't think it looks as good. These mountains feel very weirdly shaped. I don't know why. It's just very weird. The one thing I will say I love about this map is that basically every single one of these mountains you can just slide down without worrying about taking any bit of fall damage. I really like that about them. That's fun. But that's like about it for stuff I really like about the map, because there's not a lot. This, I forgot about this, man. Sorry, I am hopping everywhere. But I guess that's what this video is for, talking about everything. The burst AR's back. I never used it a ton, because I believe it came back again in like chapter 2 when I started playing it. It was in there for a while. But yeah, I'm not good with it, so I don't tend to use it. I only like it because it's based off the FAMAS, the real gun, the FAMAS, which I do really like. I think it's an awesome looking gun. Bullpups have always been very interesting to me. Just because we're so used to every other weapon. The magazine is in front of the trigger, and then you get like a FAMAS or an AUG, and the magazines are all behind the trigger. It's just always very interesting. It's fun to reload them too. Toys, real ones, they're just fun to reload in my opinion. Just messing around with them. And I think that's all of the rocket launchers. I haven't really used them. I don't know. I haven't been feeling it. I love the pumpkin launcher. Last season's Fort Nightmares, that was so fun just carrying that thing around. But I don't know. It's not hitting the same as it was. To me, it feels like. Maybe I'm just going crazy. This plunger gun's back. I don't really use it. I'm going to be real with you. I don't like movement in Fortnite. It irritates me when people can just, zip away like katanas. Oh, I hated the katana so much when it was in here. Because it was literally, unless I had one too, it was a get out of jail free card. And I never carried them. I thought the katana was a waste of a slot. So I never carried them either, was the other thing. But the plunger guns, it's like, alright, it's not gonna get you out of every single fight unless, you got buildings nearby and you use it correctly. Let's see. Oh, the impulses. I completely forgot about those. Did you know that they removed the 0G effect on these things? That's right. You can take fall damage using these. So you really got to be careful. There's no more launching yourself off the side of a mountain with an impulse to get away, because you will die. You are going to take fall damage. I almost lost a game to it because I tried to do it not knowing that they removed the 0G, and it brought me down to like 30 health, which sucked. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else was there. I feel like there was other stuff that I want to talk about. Vehicles, I guess. I don't like the golf cart. The attack cart. Shopping cart, I only like it because it's kind of funny. But besides that, I don't really enjoy it. Hold on, there's people over here. Oh man, look at this. I am trash with the scope they are. I just missed 90% of my shots. There, I got him that time. I guess now we could also talk about the battle pass. I like the battle pass this season. I really, really do. It's in some ways it brings the old skins back. And at first I was a little worried. I was like, isn't that gonna kind of destroy the rarity of some of them, but I like the way that they implemented it. They really just remixed old skins with each other. I like that. I think that was a great way to do it. You know, you can get the sense of the older skins that you may not have had access to, like me if you started playing late. But you know, you also don't completely destroy the rarity of the older ones, because people will pay a lot of money sometimes to get an account with some of the skins, like the purple skull trooper. I believe that was a rare one. I never used this weapon. That's fun. I know that's from Save the World, this weapon specifically. Man, I keep hopping everywhere. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the battle pass is okay so far. I'm liking it. It's kind of weird it being so short. I believe it's only 7 pages, which is half of last season. Makes me wonder, are we gonna get a second battle pass this season, or is it just gonna be, you know, a half battle pass? You know, not too crazy. But I like them. I think the skins are cool. Even the new ones introduced, I forget what it's called. I think she's called Raven Team Leader. I like that one. I don't know. I like the Team Leader skins. I don't know why. They just look nice to me. And, you know, it's cool having it mixed with the Raven skin. I think it really works. And, you know, we're also getting some a bit older items in the shop, too, which is cool. I'm not sponsored or anything, so I can't exactly go around buying every single skin. But, you know, if I really like it, I'll get one. I tend to save my V-Bucks as much as I can, and I'll use them on battle passes, so, you know, I can actually review them. Which I forgot to do for last season's, but, oh well. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I want to, you know, kind of finish this at the same time I end a battle, so, you know, I don't have to do weird stuff with editing. But, I don't know, that might have been everything I wanted. Oh, Portaforts are back. I'm not too into them, but Portaforts are interesting. Oh, there's a rocket launcher. And that's the bunker. I know the fort is like the whitish one. And those are okay. You know, you can seal yourself up, which is good. But it's better in 0 builds because, you know, no one can build battle against you while you use it. Oh, that was a nasty headshot. But yeah, I think that was most of it. I would kind of go into talking about like the matchmaking, but I think that might be more of a skill issue than anything. I don't know. You could see in the last video, I was going kind of crazy last season with the eliminations I was getting every game. It was a pretty high average, but I've been getting absolutely bodied this season. I am like averaging literally probably 2 eliminations a match. It is not going well. Which sucks because it honestly makes it kind of hard for me to do videos because I want to get good content in. I don't know how I died to that. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Man, I really should have written all this down, but yeah. I think that was it, I believe. Yeah, I can't remember anything else I wanted to say, but yeah, overall, I am not enjoying this season a ton. I am going to keep making videos though because, as I've said in other videos, I love doing this. Doing YouTube is so fun. It gives me something to do. I'm basically never bored when I do it. I have so much fun recording and editing stuff. It's just amazing. And that's honestly the only thing keeping me going this season. Being able to make new videos. So I'm going to try that. They might slow down a little bit because the season's kind of been messing with my head. And, you know, I've honestly been kind of avoiding it, playing it. But I'm going to keep going as much as I can. But, yeah, I think that was it. So, let me know what you think of it in the comments. No offense to Epic. You know, Fortnite, as much as I don't like this season, every other season I've played has always been amazing. It's always been really fun. This is just, you know, a small bump. It wasn't for everyone. I know some people were super hyped about this. I would lie if I was saying I wasn't hyped, because I was. I never got to experience the older map. So it was cool thinking I could, and I may not have liked it, but I mean, it was still pretty hype hearing that something like that was going to happen. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of it. I'm not sure if I'm the only one who thinks this. So far, some of my friends, they've been kind of indifferent. They're not hating it, but they're not thinking it's absolutely awesome either. So, yeah. I think that was it. I hope you enjoyed this little rant. It was kind of a weird video. I just kind of hit record so I could get everything out. I'm trying to be 100% honest here. And you know, I'm being honest because I'm not sponsored. If I was sponsored, I probably would have been saying a lot more good things. But, well, if I was told, hey, we're going to sponsor you, but we want you to only say good things about the season, I don't think I could do it. I'm just not one of those people to lie about new stuff just because I'm getting money out of it. And as much as I know that this might ruin my chances of getting sponsored, I gotta be truthful with this, man. I'm not gonna lie about it in hopes of getting money. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to give an honest opinion of what I think. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this one. Feel free to trash on me in the comments. I know some people probably want to do that for what I've just said about the season, but I don't mind it. I'm gonna keep going with my opinion. Maybe it'll change. Who knows? If I put some more time into it, maybe it'll change. But for now, that's where it's gonna sit at. I'm not really liking it, but I'm gonna keep going. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I keep repeating myself, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.